welcome back to my channel. I can't believe this is the first time I'm updating you guys since the beginning of April. If you guys aren't following me already, I have been updating. I think I updated like once on my Instagram, and I haven't updated in a long time on this channel, which if you guys have been on my channel for a while, I have finally moved, and that's primarily why I have not updated, because I was moving and then I had to deal with my moving process as well as my niece and nephew and trying to unpack. It's just been a whole big ordeal that I've been trying to work on. So it's already pretty late in the month. When I'm filming this, it's the 7th, and I'm hoping to get this out by the 8th, but we shall see what happens. So this is May's budget. I'm just going to be upfront and say that after my last video, I was, like I said, in the process of moving. My sister came, my niece and nephew are still here. It's been nothing but chaos, and I haven't kept track of anything, so I completely wiped the slate clean with April. I won't be updating the numbers or anything from April because, truthfully, other than my debt tracker, I haven't kept track of anything. So I do apologize, but you know, what happens happens. And my first priority was the moving process. So that's why you won't be seeing any April, which is really bummed because if I go back, I had such a pretty layout. Look at this. I didn't even get to fill this in or anything. I haven't done anything with this. I did the first paycheck and then the second and my third. I didn't even do, if it makes you feel better, I haven't done any of my sinking funds that month because of all this craziness. So I'm basically starting fresh, and I have taken money out of my sinking fund. So it's a whole big mess. I haven't even done my 52-week challenge in April. I did pull out, as you guys probably saw in the last challenge update. I did pull out $10, $5, and $4, and I'm going to I do have the money. I just haven't stuffed them because I wanted to film it. So you guys will see that in the next challenge. So, and I found one of my jars, and I still have to find the other one. So I might just be pulling from one jar for a little while until things settle down a little bit, or at least until I can unpack as much as I can. So yeah, but I really wanted to get this to you guys because I know a few of you have contacted me and wondered where I was. So that's what happened. All right, so this is already long enough, so I'm just gonna go forward. So I'm getting 2 paychecks in May. I believe the first pay I will be I don't remember which one what date it was, honestly. I need a little bit more light. So, okay. So, I don't remember what dates my paychecks are coming out, but I do know they are coming out this month. So, all right. So, I expect at least $950 from each of these paychecks. I honestly am not expecting anything for extras, so I'm just going to leave this at 0, just because I don't, like I said, don't expect anything. May is kind of like one of those blah months. So, plus, I wouldn't have been able also, see, I'm making all these excuses. It's just how it is. But I haven't been able to update. I just got Wi-Fi like the other day, so that's another reason. I haven't been able to upload. So $950 plus $950 is $1,900. That is my expected. Now, like usual, if you guys have been watching my channel for any length of time, you know things tend to change. I might not get all my hours, but some things happen. I also have some news. my boss actually contracted, you know what? We don't know where from, but he got it. So we actually, on Monday, last Monday, the last week of April, we we had to leave the branches. And actually, sorry, I know it's not a laughing matter, but it kind of is. For me it is. My mom wanted me to take off for the week of that we're moving, but it was so late because the mortgage people that we got the mortgage from did this so last minute. They were taking forever, and I didn't get the chance to request off. So ironically, the day that we were my mom and my stepfather were signing for the house, we found out that my boss had contracted, you know what, and I was off pretty much the whole week except for Friday because we had to close down. The next day they had to clean the branch, and then we all had to get tested, which takes about 24 to 48 hours. So it kind of worked out in my favor, kind of didn't, because I was lifting things I shouldn't be lifting, but that's what happens when you're trying to move. So I figured I'd tell you a little story. So it kind of worked out in my mom's favor more than me. So yeah, let's get started. So we have bills and expenses. We have Navient, which is always $137. And then CarMax, which I have been doing $308, is actually working out really well because it takes down a couple cents. It goes towards principal directly. So it's working out. And every minimum payment goes down a few cents. So, I mean, I'm still going to keep it at $308, but it does go down a little bit. Now, the water, I don't know yet because we just moved into, I still have the bill for April. And I still have, I mean, we don't have a water bill here, but we do have to put salt. So I'm going to guesstimate about $200. And then LCEC, which is the electric bill, I'm going to guesstimate $150 because we did have the transfer of electricity here. So I don't know. For this month and next month, I think it's going to be like a back and forth with the bills. So I really don't know. For subscriptions, instead of 50, it's going to be 80 this month because, what was it for? I can't even remember. Oh, see how bad my brain is. I got something else subscription. I can't remember what it is, but it's going to be 80. It's actually 70 something and change, but I'm just rounding it up to 80. So the next thing is going to be Geico. Oh, speaking of Geico, I changed my address on Geico and something actually good happened. They took $5 and change off of my total 6-month balance because of where I moved to. So some good perks to it, I guess, to moving. Because we're basically like in the boondocks right now. I mean, it's one of those developing areas of where I live in Florida. So perks, Verizon, it's going to be $95. And then I forgot, I had to add one more thing. But you know what? I'll just put it under miscellaneous. I can't find my calculator either, so the things that happen. So I'm going to calculate this. 137 plus 308 plus 200 plus D plus 80 plus 98 plus 95. So it should be around $1,068, which if you guys have been here since I started or any length of time, you know I had way more bills than this. Way more. And I am thinking of cutting down on some of the subscriptions, so that I'm working on. That's why I'm trying to build up that subscription folder, that sinking fund, I mean. So I'm working on that. Good news too, you guys can see I paid off my Target card and I'm so excited. No more credit cards. Well, I'll still use them once in a while just to keep them open, but no more credit cards. I don't have a balance. I'm so happy. Hopefully by the end of this month,